Hi, I'm Dorn with Incident Music Labs of Greenville, South Carolina.
My name is Ben Scott, and I'm the house engineer at Sit and Spin Studios.
Basically, I wait for people to call me, and when they do call, it depends on the kind of artist that comes in. Sometimes it's a whole band. You try to get an idea of what kind of genre they're going to play, what you have to set up. It's a lot involved in trying to find out what's best for them. There's a lot of rap artists, which is kind of a simpler process because they'll bring a beat in, which is basically the music that they will rap over the top of. We'll load it up and they'll just go in there, put the headphones on and do their thing, and we'll try to mix that down to where it sounds like something that's on the radio, and mix and mastering and all that process.
So my duties here are from going anywhere from cleaning to doing something like producing. The band comes in and I help them set up, and we take the time to make sure all the mics are placed correctly. Once all that's done, we've sound checked everything, we record, and once we have all of the songs tracked out, we go through and mix everything, make sure everything, all the levels are right, make sure everything sits well in the mix, all the instruments are blended, well together. We move on to the mastering process.
I consider them a co-producer because I want them to be a part of what's going on here and a part of the process that it takes to get their music to the point that they're happy with. Because if they're happy, they're going to tell their friends, they're going to share that with people, and that's what I want.
Can't just tell somebody, hey, listen, this is what I'm hearing. This is what I think it should sound like, because some people get really offended. It's a song that they've had for 5 years, that they've been waiting to hear it a certain way, and then you're telling them that it's not the way it should be heard, or that you don't like the way that they're hearing it. People get really offended by that, and then that can ruin the entire process, and they may never come back to record with me again.
Who am I to judge what is good or not? There are plenty of musicians who have to work day jobs and have to do things other than practice all the time. And I don't judge any of those folks. I don't say, oh, you need to practice more, you need to do this, or you need to do that. They'll do what they need to do. And if they have that artistic heart about themselves, it will come to fruition at their own pace.
It has a lot to do with it, and somebody who's determined and committed to bettering themselves and open to criticism is going to, I think, sell more than someone who thinks that they know everything and comes in here with a chip on their shoulder. It's this is a microscope. Puts a microscope to your music and to your ability.